So, first 200-metre action that we're going to see. 2 heats for the women and then for the men, as you might expect, following afterwards. Many of these faces have already done the shorter sprints. Alina Droopman is one of those, 23.97 at best. A number of these faces were also in the relay. Selina Hagihara, second overall, so 15 points she's already helped her team claim. Vincianu of Romania, one of the improvers this year, to 23.68. This is Lena Kloster of Norway, been to the last 2 Olympic Games. Distant Radukanova of Bulgaria, 23.61 at best. So we're seeing a number of athletes very, very closely matched. Very similar PB indeed to Veronika Dildacic of Croatia. Vilhuber, she was also in the relay, helping her team to 6th overall. Yeva Malnacha, 24.35 at best. So, yeah, one of those. We'll hope maybe to get a personal best from this competition. It's going to be tough on that inside line, of course. And Latvians at the moment at the bottom of the table, but yeah, they'll be looking generally overall to take some positives away from today, wherever they can find them. So we'll keep you up to date with the field action that's happening. Obviously the high jump getting underway, triple jump that we've just seen introduced. There's a couple more minutes left of them warming up. And the pole vault we know is all but wrapped up. So Malnacha, Vilhuber, Derliacic, Radukanova, Kloster, Vrincianu, Hagihara and Droopman in this 200 metres. So fantastic start there by Selina Hagihara of Denmark. Personal best this year of 23.86. But now you can see in the white vest, Lena Kloster starting to come through the centre. Radukanova fighting as well in the red strip. A little bit of tiring there from Kloster, but then back on the gas. Good speed endurance. 23.20 for the Norwegian. Very strong in the end. Maybe a bit of a surprise that she wasn't actually in the faster of the heats. 23.03 at best, and sort of came down to what she's achieved this year rather than PB, of course. That's the way it works. But an athlete with 21 national titles, including indoors, and a decent margin of victory. Kloster of Norway from Radukanova of Bulgaria, and then Hagihara. So she's taken 2.5 tenths off her personal best. Radukanova has taken 1/10 off in a good race.
Yeah, good race indeed. And Kloster's time corrected to 23.17, and that is a mark that might stand up against some of the athletes going in this second heat. Fighting all the way to the line, and like I say, that extra gear just dipping before the line, great speed endurance, holding herself really well. And the angle we're watching on that replay certainly didn't look like she had the most explosive start out of the athletes, but really coming through in that last 100 metres and a dominant shining through. And well, when you look at it, as I said, that's 23.17. That will certainly be a target, and Norway could be picking up some points, and some big points, from the first of the 2 heats here.
Yeah, some athletes with great pedigree to come in the second heat, including Fotopoulou, who's had 11 previous appearances, European teams across all disciplines. Vervetu had 10, and Kivikas, who's had a national record in the 4x1 yesterday. So that's the target time of 23.17, as Ellen said. We'll see how that features in the overall results once the 2 heats are added together.
So we can take a look at the start list for Heat B of the women's 200 metres and one. Well, Alex has already touted some of the talent that we have in this second heat. Fotopoulou of Cyprus, the national record holder over 200 metres. She's won the national title over 100 metres every year since 2017. Milutinovic of Serbia going in the outside lane, lane 8. Halinic Zida of Slovenia, 35-year-old. times second league silver medalist. Verwey, 5-time World Championship finalist, 3-time Olympic finalist, leading all the relays. Lauren Roy of Ireland, one of the big improvers this year as well. 23.27, her personal best. And here is Olivia Fotopolo. We've seen a fair bit of her and her sister already over the course of this weekend. The national record holder, as I said, and winning the national championships over 100 metres every year since 2017. Kiva Kass of Estonia, new national record in the relay yesterday. Kalolu as well, someone we have seen in a number of events. But Selolova of Slovakia going on the inside. Selolova in 1, Kalolu in 2, Kiva Kass in 3, Fotopolo. Expectant of some big points. The time they need to better, 23.17 past first heat. And a number in this field capable of that, Fotopolo being one of them. Right. 1/10 of a second off that this season with her new personal best. She goes in lane 5, Verwey in 6, Vinogo in 7, and Serbia in 8. It's the second heat of the women's 200 metres. A fairly even start so far. But now Ireland starting to come through. Fotopolo is there onto the shoulder of Roy, and she is flying into the home straight. Can Verwey come back? It's all Fotopolo at the moment, but Verwey is charging and will get there on the line, surely just ahead. Well, she didn't have the most confident start. Fotopolo charging. Excellent start from the Cypriot athlete, but missing out. And there is the time, 22.85, 22.90. Kiva Kass, fresh off the back of that new Estonian national record in the relay, taking third. But that third spot is slower than the first heat. It will be big points coming from the opening heat.
What a fantastic finish from Verwey. A second and a first across the 400 and 200 metres is super impressive, and it means 31 points. But have a look here. So Fotopolo in the navy in the centre, lane 4 for Cyprus, and the white vest here finishing fast. Fantastically well across the line. A good call there that she was looking certain to come through surely across that last 5 metres. Fotopolo was doing everything she could to close well. Verwey just that touch stronger, and she was even just going a tiny bit diagonally across her lane.
It wasn't that Fotopolo, as we watched that back, was slowing down at all, was it, Alex? It was just that Verwey had that extra kick.
Paying the price for it now, if you like. Looking absolutely exhausted there as well, she might. And that's exactly what the coach would want to see, isn't it? To be tired just after you cross the line.
And rewarded with a new personal best. And, well, you can understand why she's looking as tired as she is. First time under 23 seconds. And she's got a chunk under it as well. Always great to see these championships bringing out the best of the athletes. And those, of course, the combined results with the first heat.
Hello, I'm Leonardo Fabri, and you must subscribe to the European Athletics channel, because otherwise I'm gonna fight you.